I say, yeah. It's your boy. I know I've been slacking, but guess what? This one will be good. Hit it. Let's get it. Bing, bing, boom. Yo, hold up. Welcome me back and you guys. And if you new, like, comment, and subscribe. Cause you watching Talk Your Ish with your boy, motherfucker Jones. And I'm sorry. I should have been got y'all more content over here. Y'all spiraling. What is going on in the world right now? Niggas think they doing shit. They not doing it. It's a whole bunch of fuckery. But we're here to talk about it today. So, without further ado, I just said this, but there's a lot of shit going on. I got Up and Coming, Popping Off. That's my new segment where we showcase creators of all types. And then I got more stuff coming because I just picked up my very own camera. So guess what? I'm going to keep it rolling, giving you new content after new content, fire after fire. Just like, comment, and subscribe so your boy can get some funds so I can keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But today, I want to talk about code switching. First of all, code switching, just saying the word, triggers people. But I get it. It makes sense. Being as resilient and as driven of a people as we think we are, we tend to equate success with ourselves, our being, who we are as a people. But I've noticed that the years and years of like adapting or like, you know, contorting yourself to fit in like these systems that aren't meant for you or us, it's kind of added to you losing your essence. And when I say your essence, I mean like what makes you you. Like whether you lost the accent, you changed your hair, or you even, to the expense of your happiness, stop doing certain things that make you happy. We're losing ourselves. We're losing ourselves and claiming a guise that doesn't necessarily feed us. What happened? You can't be doing that, bro. I was on a roll. It scared me. Made me think somebody was behind me. But back on track. We're losing ourselves. And in losing ourselves, we're adapting these guises that kind of foster, I don't want to say the fuckery, but that's just what it is. If you're doing a certain thing or you're in a certain situation and then you realize how you feel doesn't equate with your actions, why must you feel you keep doing it? A lot of the times it's because of some weird ass thing that we want to, you know, equate diminishing ourselves for, whether it be to get into or out of a certain situation. Like resilience turned into assimilation at some point. You're now becoming a different person in order to achieve certain things you feel like mean something to you. And at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't happy. We aren't happy with the code switching, but we keep doing it. And I ask myself, why the hell? Because I understand I had the switch. I talked about it in light skin versus dark skin. We tend to put on or kind of cast out our natural essence just to maneuver how we feel we need to maneuver in order to be successful. I feel like one, it's not fair because so many people get to be themselves. Because realistically, how we're posturing to act, somebody made that the end all be all. Most people don't act like that normally, but the professionalism and the how you're supposed to act, and you don't have no behavior. Certain things you got to start to question, like, yo, do I like doing this? And then you can't ask that because realistically, most of the assimilation is forced by your loved ones because they had to do it. They had to do it to get to the little ass spot that they at, where they're able to move you somewhere, still not own nothing, still not build for y'all, but in their mind they're doing okay. Realistically, you're not doing bad, but are you happy? Do you have anything you could pass down? You could even take it back to the house nigga and the outside nigga, the field nigga. You sit here and you think about it like, yo, some people just would not sell out. Fuck that. I'll die before I do this X, Y, and Z. And then you got people that would sell out without even thinking about it, just to have what they feel they deserve or something better for them and theirs. But realistically, you gotta start thinking about it like, yo, when do you actually stand up and do something for yourself? Because everything you've been assimilating towards, everything you've been trying to contort yourself to be, as soon as you go home, you right back to the N words and acting like X, Y, and Z just to prove you're down or want to be accepted into wherever. And if that's not the case, you dive deeper into the code switching. You only align with those that feel like you need to be a certain way in order to be respected. And that's the issue. Our loved ones, our community members, they're doing the hard work that the system already created. That's why systemic racism is such an easy argument. Because, yeah, they put the things in place literally to actually make us think. I don't even think that's a word, literally. Nah, for real though. They put it in literature and then they made sure that they stamped it. But the same places we judge and the actions we act like aren't respectable and worth anything, the smart people eat it up and mention it as soon as there's any question to their code switching. So, realistically, why don't you just be you? If one side accepts you or certain people, and then certain people don't accept you, do you think that's the space you should be in? I'm gonna let you answer that for yourself because realistically, you already know the answer. You've either gotten talked about, kicked out, or whatever the case may be, and now you're somewhere else, assimilating again. At least be aware of when you're doing it. So the next generation could actually move about this world and do for them and you, because you can't stand for nothing. You diminished yourself your whole life. So now you fighting? You fighting to be heard with things that you demonize. Make that make sense. Intelligent dumbasses. I swear to God. I don't know. Sometimes I just look at people putting on, whether it be social media, whatever the case may be. The code switching is obvious, but the conversations aren't. So I think we should start calling people out. Yo, bro, you not acting like you say you do. And then even in these spaces, we need to make spaces acceptable for normalcy. Not this cookie cutter image that we feel like should be it. Be you. Just because you had to switch up, or you was taught, or you was taught to switch up, it doesn't mean it's you. So live for yourself. And not the image you feel like people want to see. I don't know. This was one of those little quick episodes because there's too many cyclic conversations happening. And it's spawned by the inability to know yourself. And you don't know yourself because you keep changing it with the weather just to get a better position. You gotta do better, bro. For us and ours. Actually. Till next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm coming with more heat. Believe me, I've been coming too. Deuces.